bullet journals, art projects, organized planner chic.
Hello everyone and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and in today's episode of Create Art with Me, I'm going to show you guys how I have decided to creatively keep track of all my inventory for my bullet journal, doodle supplies, and all of my art supplies, okay? And so it's going to be, and I've started, so I will show you guys. It's going to be in this Jane Davenport Butterfly Effects, which is a traveler's notebook essentially. And you guys have seen this book before, but it is totally different in the inside now because of the purpose, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and flip through every page and show you what I'm doing. And here is my pin loop. If you've seen this video before, or if you've seen a video with this in before, you've seen this pin loop, which is just a clip, a binder clip, you know, in office supplies, and I painted it with nail polish and glitter and put some just clear tape over it while it was still damp to secure it. And I've got a Pilot G2 5.5 point pin hanging there right now. This is completely new. This is just a bookmark that I just thought was so pretty to make. The artwork came from it was either a calendar or a brochure from a local gallery, and I just cut it down. This was like a painting inside of the calendar or gallery brochure, and I just cut it and laminated it, and you can see there's just some miscellaneous gallery stuff in the bag that's even cut off. But I thought this was so pretty, and so it's just a bookmark in here. I don't know if I'll actually use it to mark a page. I just like how pretty it is. And so my friend Jill from my OKC Plannerholics group made this dashboard, which is very pretty, and you'll see the back of it as well. This is brand new, and I'm going to be using this as a bookmark probably also. And it came from my OK Melanated Planners group. It was something in our swag, and I think it's so pretty. I would love to give credit for what company it is, but I don't know. There's nothing on here that says. So if any of you guys watching know, please say it in the comments so I can give credit. I think it's just gorgeous. Okay, so here we go. So this is bullet journal style, and then here is my index for this particular section. So this section, and I apologize you guys, it's kind of early. I'm filming earlier than normal, and I don't hardly have a voice, which is weird. It's not usually this hoarse in the morning. So I hope you can understand me clearly. But this page is an index for the marker section. So everything in this section is keeping track of and doodling with markers of all different kinds. And so I have here my index, what's in here so far, and I'll add to that and just write over this little, you know, kind of random doodle that I have in here. But at the time I had already written in different types of ink, and some of it would smear if I did Tombows and Artist Loft markers over it. So that's what's on here so far. And then I use some Tombows, and I've tried to remember on different pages when I've done just a little bit of doodling or artwork to write on there what type of products I use. So this is, if you can see, Tombow. It might be too little, but Tombow and Artist Loft dual brush markers were used in here. Okay, I just got some stickers to decorate, and down here at the bottom with these little flowers, I've got a quote from Twyla Tharp that says, "Art is the only way to run away without leaving home." And I think that's perfect because that's what I do when I do art. I just kind of get away from whatever's stressing me, and I feel better. And it's not, you know, something that's addictive in a way that's harmful, because I just need a little bit every day. Okay. All right. And then on this page, when you turn it, I just glued in here part of a brochure from an art walk event in Old Colorado City. My in-laws live in Colorado Springs, and it's only about 15 minutes away. And I went there on my trip, and I did a video about that as well, where I went to different art and planner-related, stationery-related stores in Colorado Springs. And this place had this store that was all salvaged art, and on this street where the walk is, and it was really neat, and I got some fabric and stuff from there. And so I just put that there to remind myself next time I go to Colorado Springs, I want to go to that store, that salvage store, and just, you know, to the walk if I'm there at that time, and all the different shops that are there. And I folded this little end of it, and I just put some clear tape on there so I wouldn't ruin it, to remember to lift here. So I wrote lift there. All right, and then this, oh, and I have a little clip to mark the indexes, or indices rather. And so here, when you open it, now this is not true to my actual Tombow dual brush markers inventory, but unfortunately I didn't print this tracker until after a lot of the numbers on my markers had worn off. So I'm going to take the ones that have worn off to a store with me, a local store, and see if somewhere in there at the store can help me kind of match the colors that I can't find the numbers for. Okay, even though there is actually so this is the tracker that you can print from Tombow, and there's also, I can't remember the word, but it says dual brush pen color chart, I think, and it has all of the colors on there, but there's still color, a lot of colors are so close to each other that it's hard to tell which is which one without the number. So I'm going to see if they can help me in the store. So here's the tracker for that, and it's marking the index. Okay, and then so let me put my little page marker back, if I can get it back on here. All right, and then this was just something, I did this in a video also before. This is the, well, yeah, I think it was opened up, and this is the back or whatever. But this was just a tree. I was playing with some markers, and so I used Tombow's and Artist Loft here, and I just put that they were used here. And then the next page is a set of markers that I got from, I got them from Goodwill, but I believe they originally came from Target, because Goodwill now, at least the ones in my city, a lot of the products came from Target, and they're called UB. And I put a question mark Target because I'm not positive that's where they came from. And they're supposed to be color layer markers. So I glued this in here. I'm going to read this first. I glued this in here that says they're color layer markers, and they are a random of colors to feed your creativity. Markers layer color on top of color without bleeding or blending. Perfect for school, home, or office, and non-toxic. So I tried that. I did some art here to show you. So I colored, like for instance, I drew this eye, and then they have this color blocker that you're supposed to color over the color that kind of blocks that, so that you can layer another color over it and see it. So I don't even remember what color I originally did here inside the eye. Then I took the color blocker and colored over it, and it turned the colors inside the eye this orange color. And then I tried to color another color over it, because this was supposed to block it, and all it did was make the orange inside here even brighter and kind of yellow in between. So it didn't work. And here's an example where I blocked it. I colored it with that white marker that was supposed to block it. And I didn't color over it, so you can barely see the difference, but this is just blocking it, and this is trying to color over it. So it don't work. So I wanted to record that, and I just, you know, just drew some fake hair or whatever around there. And then these are all the colors. These are they had two color blockers, so I just drew that white. And then these are the colors that come in there. But I did want to note that anything UB, it says UB means one for you, one for me. And for every UB item you purchase, a UB item will be donated to a classroom in need right here in the U.S. It's that simple. And then here's the website, ub.com, to find out more. So I just wanted to note that if I ever run across a UB product again, I'll probably buy it just to support the classrooms. Okay. And then here I just used some Tom Holtz distress stamp to just kind of mark a little bit around the edge, which I got that and a bunch of other stuff from my friend Celia's garage sale recently. She sold a bunch of stuff, and I'll show you some more of that in some future videos. And so here are some Walmart dual tip markers I bought a long time ago. I think they come in a pack of 16, but I only had 15 here, and I'm pretty sure they don't come in a odd number like that. And so I colored those. This one's kind of wearing out, so I can show you. So I remember that color is kind of marked out. or wearing down, fading. Okay, and then these are some Dollar Tree double-sided markers in a pack of 8, and I bought those just because I'm trying to just find different dupes because my budget is really tight right now with my 2 kids in college and all of that. And so there's the colors for that, and they write pretty well. They're not dual brush, they're just dual tip, like there's a broad tip and a finer tip. And then Artist Loft dual brush markers. So these are dual brush markers just like Tombows, and they come in a pack of 12, and those are the colors for those. And they write well. I mean, they're just as good to me as Tombow. They just don't come in enough colors. So Tombow comes, as you can see in that chart, a bunch of colors. And then these are my Zebra Mild Liner highlighters, and I bought 3 different packs of, I think there's 4, I can't remember, 4 or 6 in a pack. And so I wasn't sure, because I don't have the boxes anymore, which came in which packs. But I did mark down the numbers that were on the different highlighters. So if I want to buy some in the future, some more, I'll know what I already have. And so that's part of the purpose for all of this, is to know what I have, know what I don't need to buy. And I could take this with me when I'm not home and I'm buying something. If I'm shopping online, I can just flip through this. Okay, and then this is just a part of the pack that I cut out from the Dollar Tree double-sided markers, just because, to have a little flip page. And then on the outside, I just glued one of my favorite teas, Chai Spice Black Tea, the little tea bag, and I put just a little piece of scrap paper that I think is beautiful in here, just to remind myself that this is actually a pocket, and this is just for fun. Okay, and then let's see what's on the next page. Okay, and on this page, these 2 hearts right here and this heart are part of what I drew to create some stickers from my LucindadoriPlanners Etsy shop for Valentine's Day. And I just put different stickers and washi and stuff that had to do with hearts all around it, because, you know, I'm done with that. And this is already scanned and already thing for the stickers. And so I just marked on here that I would use Tombow and Artist Loft markers on the markers for this, just for sample examples. I need to do some for all the other markers that I have, because I will be doing that as I continue to fill this up with my inventory. And so this, I only have one Marvy Art Twin dual tip markers, dual tip, not dual brush, and it's in this number 26 silver gray. Bic has a bright liner erasable markers, and I only have one, but I'm going to buy some more, so I put that one there because I don't have the Pilot erasable markers, so I'll eventually probably buy some of those. And then here is the Bic bright liner highlighters that are fluorescent. All right, and then this is the left side of a full page. You'll see the other side in a moment, of some artwork that I did for the Valentine's Day stickers. Okay, and then this is just a pocket from a pack of pockets from Jane Davenport. So here's the other pocket here, other side of that pocket comes in together. They come in a pack of 3, and then these are just some of the stickers that are in my my Etsy shop as well, and I color them because these stickers come in colors and they also come in black and white. And then these I marked which type of marker. So I think this was a Tombow, this was an Artist Loft, this was an Artist Loft, this one was a Tombow, or something's mixed up here. Yeah, this is Tombow, this is Tombow, this is Artist Loft, this is Tombow, and this is Tombow. Okay, and then let's go to the next pocket. All right, and these are some, these also, like I said, come in color in black and white, and so I just started coloring a little bit of that. And then this is the other side of that artwork that I made stickers out of. And then here are some more markers. So these are regular Sharpie markers, the broad ones. And this is the Sharpie Extra Fine Point. I only have one in black and it's fading out. And a Sharpie, oh sorry, that was extra fine. This is ultra fine, like the finest tip, and I only have one of those. And then American Crafts metallic markers. I have one of those in silver. And then here's some more hearts that I did for stickers from my Etsy shop, and these were Tombow and Artist Loft that I used there. Okay, and that's it for the mark. Oh no, I have this also for the marker, which was part of that video that I did that had to do with trees, and I used Tombow and Artist Loft there. And that's it for the marker section. Here's the other side of that dashboard that Jill made for me. Okay, so this has pockets, 3 different pockets. And there's the back. And then this is just a pretty piece of vellum that I just love. I now have put it inside of all my planners, pretty much a piece of it. It's just very, very pretty. And I got this from D-Stash at a OK Southwest Planner Society, OKSW Planner Society meetup. Okay, and here's another Jane Davenport pocket. There's just a piece of watercolor scrap in there. And this is an insert I showed, I think, in a previous video from my dear friend John, John Rush Willingham. He has a YouTube channel called John Rush, and he blessed me with a bunch of inserts. So I'm going to be using this 2017-2018 insert. I'm going to start using that this coming month in July, and I'll be doing some artwork in there. And I've shown this in the different videos. Very, very nice. And then this is the other side of that pocket from Jane Davenport, and the other side of the vellum. Okay, and then this is the watercolors. I just started an index for that, and I didn't start on the first page when I started doing this, which was kind of weird. So this is my Jane Davenport Butterfly markers, watercolor markers tracking, which I love. Aren't they beautiful? Look at the hues, are so dark and beautiful. And here's some artwork that I did around there. And then these are the Michaels water brush markers that I do not like, but I bought them, so I still have them. See, the tips are awful, but the colors are, they're very dark, but they don't saturate well. So anyway, there's that. And that is marked on page 8 in my index. And then the other stuff that because I just started tracking the watercolors, so I have a lot more watercolors to put in here, you guys. I've done all the markers that I have, so I may buy more, but this is all of the, but I only just started putting the watercolors, so I put those in there from Jane Davenport and the Michaels. Those are all the water brush markers I have. And then this, I just started putting all the other watercolors that I have. And this is Crayola, just to show you the difference and the beauty of what you get, what you pay for. So this is Jane Davenport and this is Crayola. Okay, so I've got more to put in here. Don't have any more right now. And then I'm definitely going to finish this, which I did in a video. Finish this, coloring this. I drew this when I just was drawing flowers for a video for my channel, and I just started coloring it. So far, this is all Jane Davenport water brush marker. Okay, and then this is the other side of the pocket for Jane Davenport that has another watercolor scrap in it. There's the inside. Oh no, this is a different one. Okay, and it's just got another little scrap in there. Okay, and then this I did in a video as well, just showing you these new markers when I got them. I love this. I love it. And I love the markers. Butterfly is what they're called. Okay, and that's all the watercolor stuff that I have in here so far. And then here's another dashboard that came from Jill in pockets. Very, very pretty. And then this is going to be my mixed media section. Okay, and here I have a quote. Did I have a quote on the other one? Let's see. I don't remember. I know I did on the first section. Watercolor. Where's the watercolor? Come on. Right here. Does it start right here? Yes, I do have a quote. Okay, and it says, "The purpose of art is washing the dust of daily life off our souls." I want to say that again. The purpose of art is washing the dust of daily life off our souls, by Pablo Picasso. Love that. Okay, so mixed media. So this quote says, "This world is but a canvas to our imagination." And that's from Henry David Thoreau. Okay, and this will be mixed media. And I don't have anything in here yet, but it is going to be all of my, it's going to be everything else. So it will be all of my Tom Holtz, for example, distressed inks and dyes, and the Dauber inks, and all of my water soluble pastels and oil pastels, and just all that kind of stuff will be in here, all throughout here in some kind of way. I don't know how yet. And here's another pocket folder from Jane Davenport, and another insert that I'll do something in here from, and probably samples of art using all of these different mixed media products. And this again is from John Rush Willingham, and his Etsy shop is called Peke Dori Designs. And again, I flipped through this before, and this is a dot grid insert. And then here's the other side of that pocket folder from Jane Davenport, and some more pages to put mixed media, and the back side of that pocket from my dear friend, gosh, can't even, I just said her name like 10 times. Jill, from Jill. And that is it. Here's a pocket from Jane Davenport from this. And that is everything. So you guys, when I am finished, either I may do another video when I'm like, I don't know, halfway through filling this, but probably not until I'm all the way finished at the end. And this will just be my guidebook and my sample book and my experimentation book with all different types of art tools. And you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to reach 1,200 subscribers this year. And I didn't check this morning, but a couple of days ago I was at 866. And so please tell your friends and family, and share this video. And you guys, also want to remind all my subscribers that you get an additional discount from my LucindadoriPlanners Etsy shop if you are a subscriber, and that discount is in the comments below for this month, and there's a new one every month. And until next time, everyone, happy planning.